Okay, so we got a 2016 Mercedes Vito. We got an issue with the van where it doesn't start up at all. It is a newish key on here as well, it's not too old. I've got 3 of these vans and we've got the same issue on every single one of these vans. So I've just been repairing them. I've repaired one, this is the second one I'm going to hopefully do. Hopefully it'll do the trick. Main dealer was asking for, I think, over £2,000 for all 3 of them to be repaired. They don't even want to repair it straight away. They want to diagnose the issue on each vehicle, which will probably cost me about £180 on each vehicle. That's including VAT, but we're going to try to get this done in about £5 with this fast drying contact cleaner, and see if it works. I've had an issue with these for the last few months, on and off. I've gone to main dealer, they fobbed me off with new keys. It works okay for maybe a month or so, and after that it's gone back to the same thing. So I've wasted about £800 in there just getting 2 keys, and I'm back to square one again. So when I put this key in, so the van doesn't actually lock, but it does unlock. It doesn't lock because I got a feeling the ignition barrel thinks that there's a key in there, so it's not going to lock, but it does unlock. So when we put the key in, okay, nothing. It's just nothing at all. Now you think the battery's dead, but it's not. I mean, the doors are opening. The doors open and close. It turns on, so it's open. It's getting that signal, but it's getting no signal from this key to turn on. Now, so what we need to do is we'll need to take this ignition barrel off. So to do that, we're going to just use a flathead screwdriver. We're going to slowly prise off the cover for the ignition barrel, which is here. So we're going to peel that off. When that comes off, we're going to peel this off here as well, just gently. You don't want to be too rough on it because you will snap it, so just gently, wherever you find best, to kind of put it in and slowly prise it out. That's what we're going to do, and we're going to do that all the way around this cover, and this should just easily pop off. Just be careful with any of these knobs, make sure they don't go missing. But yeah, once this cover comes off, that comes off. There's 2 clips on either side. I think there's one over here behind, and there's also one by there. With this cover off, we can probably hopefully put them 2 clips together, or maybe just do one at a time. Press one, and at the same time we're also going to push this as well, so we're going to push that down and also press the clips on both sides, and hopefully that should just pop off. There's a little connector at the back, we should be able to just disconnect that. When we disconnect that, the ignition barrel should easily come out in hand, and we're going to try open it up and spray it up. I have tried spraying this up, so I mean, the first thing you might want to do before you go doing all this is probably just get this contact cleaner and hopefully just spray it in, just push it in, spray up in there, and maybe just spray the end of the key by here somewhere, just at the top. But if that doesn't do it, then you're probably gonna have to go through this process of taking it all out and doing what I'm about to show you. Okay, now this is a tricky part. So we've taken this cover off, peel that forward, that's not too bad. We've taken off this cover as well, just gently prise it off, and now we should be able to look at the ignition barrel. There's a clip at the back end, and there's one at the bottom. So hopefully we're going to press each one of them. It's going to be hard for me to record this at the same time while I'm doing this because there's just no space at all. But there's a clip I'll show you on once I've taken the barrel out. There's 2 clips on either side, which we should be able to just press together and hopefully just press this through. Okay, that's what it is, and there's just one cable connected to it, so don't just pull it out. Just be careful with this cable, just make sure you do press and disconnect it carefully, don't rip any of the cables out of the block. So you just got to press that little, you got to press that in with maybe like a some kind of pin or flat screwdriver, a small one. Just kind of press that gently and pull the cable at the same time gently, and it should pop out quite easily. So we're going to do that now. Okay, so we've managed to disconnect the ignition barrel, and yeah, so we've got it all disconnected, and we are going to disconnect this now. So there's 3 screws. There's a screw here, there's a screw there, and there's also one screw behind this zero. Let it focus. Behind this zero over here, and obviously you'll have to penetrate the sticker screws. So there's 1, 2, and the third one, like I said, it's just behind there. So you need to just push a screwdriver through and just unscrew it. And once you do that, there's these little things you'll need to press and prise out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So just gently press them, and hopefully this should start to just peel away quite easily, and it should just open up. Okay, so I've opened this up now, and as you can see, there's a lot of dust built up here, and there's quite a bit. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there is quite a bit on this copper coil which goes around the barrel. But you could try, if you don't have the spray, you could probably just try drying this down, just cleaning off the dust as much as you can, maybe with like a dry. Okay, so I've cleaned down pretty much everything in there. Taken it apart, cleaned it down, and cleaned up all the anything that was a moving part in there. I've cleaned it up and cleaned down much dust. I know in the video you can kind of see some dust here and there, but inside the barrel I've cleaned down everything. So we just got to plug it back in, put the plug back into there, and then which is hanging right here somewhere. So we're going to plug that back in and slot it all back in, and hopefully give it a test, and let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, few turns, and off we go. Let's move it about a bit, but yeah, it's back on again now. So hopefully we shouldn't have any issues with this again. But yeah, this is the second van that has happened, or second van I've just fixed, and hopefully the third one will just be the same issue, and we should be all okay, hopefully. Thanks guys, just make sure you like and subscribe, and leave comments below, and let me know if this helped or didn't, and just give me some feedback. Thank you guys.